welcome back. Today's project was something I meant to do earlier this week when I took off for my birthday, but I just didn't get around to doing it until I just finally felt like doing it. Today was been stinking hot, so that's kind of the reason. And I've also got a yellow jacket's nest up in the attic that we just found a few days ago, so that's also been the reason why I didn't want to be out here working right underneath that nest. Hopefully we'll take care of it tonight. Could be an experience dealing with a yellow jacket's nest in the attic. I guess we'll see. We've got a couple cans of wasp spray, so I think we might try to get it tonight. But back to the project. So this back area behind my garage has been awful with just trying to store stuff. I had some gravel laid down a few years back, and it's been growing with weeds, and it's just been awful. And then the back porch itself, or the back step, I guess you'd say, from the back of the garage, so ever since I've owned the house, it's been cracked and leaned back towards the house, so I've had a lot of problems with that. So I'm finally going to get around to actually properly fixing this whole area and then expanding it while I'm doing it. This is probably not the best way to lay a patio down, but it's the way that I'm going to do it because that's just what I feel like doing. I'm curious how well this is going to work. So I've got my bracing around the outside, and I'm all set to order the bags of QuickCrete. So as much as I really wanted to leaf blow and get all of this dust and dirt and leaves and just other random scrap out of here, I didn't want to leaf blow yet until we take care of that nest. So tonight, hopefully we'll take care of the nest. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll leaf blow and have this completely ready to mix up some concrete and get this laid. 3, 2, 1, go. That was working pretty good. Oh, the larva too. I haven't seen a single one. I think I'm empty. I'm empty. Alright. Oh, that foamed up nicely. Hopefully it kills that larva good. Alright. Doing some more hits on it. All the larvae I saw walking around are all dead. And this flashlight died. I think I brought a flashlight. And then we can see what the video looks like. So we may have got a little too bundled for it, but hey, over-prepared is better than under-prepared. And I think we got that nest, and while that was still recording in the attic, we got the one on the front, and we got that one pretty well toast. Well, unfortunately, we can't reach the one at the top of the front of the attic, but we'll have to get that some other time if they don't die out everywhere. Yay! update on the back patio behind the garage. As you can see from the time lapse, I managed to get all of the QuickCrete down. I mixed it in place, so I didn't do a dry pour, but I didn't do a full wet pour either because I didn't have anything to mix the concrete in. So I figured my best option was to lay it in place and then mix it in place while raking it, while soaking it and raking it and soaking it and raking it. So it definitely didn't turn out half bad. I ended up putting an extra at least 1.5 to 2 bags into this back step. So I ended up shoveling it over to the paver stones and put it underneath the pavers next to the back patio to give them a little bit more of a stronger base to sit on. Unfortunately, I need to move the logs and the tires and stuff to get the remaining pavers taken care of, but I don't think that's going to take more than one more bag of QuickCrete, and I'll still have 4 more bags to go. So I've got to find something to do with those 4 more bags, and I've got to figure it out soon because it is supposed to start raining tomorrow afternoon. So I am going to put some more water on this, like you're supposed to, keep it wet for the next few days, help it finish curing, and then it'll be all set. And then eventually I'll remove the molds and we'll see how it ended up looking. So I started pulling the framing off the back porch, and then I realized, oh yeah, I was going to take a video of this. So I got most of it out, but I'm going to finish doing the rest of it, and then we'll see how well it did. So the edging came out pretty nice and clean. I just gotta fill this in with all of the dirt that I pulled out. Otherwise, I'd say for my first DIY concrete pour, I did a pretty good job. So yeah, all that dirt is gonna go back in around the perimeter. So if you want to do a dry pour, but you want the strength of a wet pour without having to mix every bag, this is one way to do it. If I had had more proper tools, it could have looked a lot cleaner. It does have a slight slope, which is all that matters. It's got a couple of low spots in the middle, but for the most part, it is going away from the house, which is what I wanted. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and maybe you can take on your own personal project that you've never done before. Thanks for watching.